We literally have not gotten to a single headline like topic that I wanted to cover for headlines all show. But I want to go back to something, Hawk, because you had mentioned at Coach L, is LeBron on the Mount Rushmore of Lakers all time? And I think the best way to ask that question is, will LeBron get a statue outside the
Well,
Staples
that
Center?
he will. The
So?
difference. Oh yeah, I mean a title, 8 seasons, and a title for sure. I mean, there's no question. The question to me is the second greatest player in NBA history, the only one who's in the conversation with MJ, is he one of the 4 all-time great LA Lakers?
No.
That's it. It's so incongruous.
But it's not. It's not. Here's
But
why.
He's better. He's better at he's the second or first best player. Think about this. Just think about this. He is the second or first. That's the argument. 1 or 2, him and MJ, that ever touched a basketball in the history of the world. He's better at basketball than Kareem, than Magic, than all of those guys, right?
Yes.
So he should have a statue outside of the of whatever crypto.
But a
whatever
statue is limitless. Mount Rushmore 4.
He's Hawk. If he's the second best in basketball, how can he not be the top 4 in LA?
But because Mount Rushmore doesn't necessarily mean most talented, because we all often put Udonis Haslem on the Mount Rushmore of Heat players. And so it's who are the iconic LA Lakers. And I think there might be a shocking twist in the fact that a guy who's played there for 8 straight seasons and won a title there might not be considered one of the 4 greatest Lakers of all time.
He's not.
Magic, Kobe, LeBron, Kareem.
Here's how you do this, though, because the same thing gets done with the Miami Heat. LeBron James is the greatest basketball player to have ever worn a Miami Heat jersey, correct? Like nobody would disagree with that. He is the greatest basketball player to play for the Heat organization. Is he the greatest Miami Heat player of all time? No, that's Dwayne Wade.
Dwayne Wade.
And
but
it's,
again,
not even
I'm going as far deep as 4 though. 4.
But no. Even that question.
Jerry West is the logo of the league, Crowder.
But
Jerry West.
He's not better at basketball.
That's not the question. You're conflating it again, because I'm telling you, Udonis Haslem is not one of the 4 best Miami Heat basketball players of all time, but he's on a lot of people's Mount Rushmores.
So most influential or loved?
Most iconic players for a franchise.
And listen to LeBron's 8 seasons in LA. This is why I wanted to get back to it, Hawk. In 2019, his first year there, they missed the playoffs. 2020 was the bubble season. They win a title. In 2021, they got eliminated in the first round. In 2022, they missed the playoffs altogether. In 2023, swept in the conference finals. In 2024, they lost in the first round. Last year, 2025, eliminated in the first round. This year, swept in the second round. He had 2 conference finals appearances, got swept in one, won the other one. Obviously, they go on to win the NBA title, which we all know, asterisk next to that title because Bam Adebayo and Goran Dragic got hurt. In 8 seasons, won a title, but didn't have the impact that Magic Johnson had. Didn't have the impact that Kobe Bryant and Shaq had. Didn't have the impact. I'd go as far to say that a guy like Pau Gasol, I know you laughed at that earlier, Crowder. I'm not even joking.
Pau Gasol, Solana.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I mean, we're talking about all-time greats, but also guys who during their Lakers era went to multiple finals, won multiple championships.
That's the thing. He has not had consistent winning.
Right.
With them.
Has a championship, but in 8 seasons has not had consistent, deep success in the postseason.
Yeah. No, I'm with you. Like Magic's on there. What is he? 5?
Yeah.
3-time MVP or something, 5 championships, like that kind of stuff with the Lakers, with that team.
Magic and Kobe for sure. There's no argument.
Guaranteed.
Then you get down to, remember, Coach L said Elgin Baylor. I mean, it's a little bit before our time, but Elgin Baylor is considered one of the greatest basketball players to ever wear a Lakers uni. Wilt Chamberlain.
No, it's Kareem It's Kareem, and then it's either Shaq or Jerry West. That has to be the list.
So Kobe, Magic, Kareem, and Shaq or Jerry West.
Yeah.
Shaq, I don't know, because Jerry West is more iconic than Shaquille O'Neal.
He's on the logo, Crowder.
He's the literal logo of the league.
Ass, raggedy ass logo. Stop pulling that up.
I mean, but that's kind of like it's inarguable.
They had nobody else to put on there.
I mean, it's kind of inarguable.
They had no one to put on the logo. They didn't have a 3-point line. They were playing in peach baskets. They had nobody else to put on the logo.
I mean, and neither did I. I didn't see him play. But you never saw Jerry West play, so you're dismissing him.
His little picture's ugly. Let me see what Jerry West did.
Okay.
The start of it is the logo. The start of it is the logo. He's the logo.
It's kind of a big deal.
One championship, one NBA final.
Deal.
One championship, one NBA's final MVP. A single.
Well, that's all LeBron has with the Lakers.
So it's LeBron or Jerry West. So let's say Shaq or LeBron. Why is it Jerry West? Because he's the logo? Because they had no other big dudes that could play on there?
I'm just telling you.
He literally started the Lakers becoming a preeminent franchise in the NBA. Like he was the best player when the Lakers had their first title run and their first opportunity to go up against the Celtics and define a literal era.
Me personally, I put Shaq. He's got how many titles with LA? 3?
3.
Yeah, I mean, I for me it would be Shaq because I never saw Jerry West play either. I'm just not going to dismiss him the way that you are.
Jerry West played through Jim Crow laws.
Played in 1972. Like he won a championship in 72.
1960.
Yeah, but he won a championship with the Lakers in 72. Like he was the start of, as Solana just said, their eras of greatness.
They had to bring in the black guys.
Well, I mean, that's fine. I'm just not going to dismiss Jerry West because he's one of the greatest basketball players to ever play in the NBA.
He also would have had more rings if the Boston Celtics didn't have a super team at the time. They literally won like 9 straight NBA titles or whatever it is.
I mean, you're literally dismissing him because he's white, which
I
think is...
I didn't say nothing about race.
You literally just said they had to bring in black players to make him better.
I just, how the league was set up. For you to say he's the logo, this is what getting to me. He's the logo. They had to put something on that damn picture.
They didn't have to make it after a person, though.
They picked the best little bitty dude they could that dribbles well. Like Jerry West wasn't garbage. I'm not saying he's trash. He's a Hall of Famer. He's famous. He's good at basketball. But for you to say he's better than Shaquille O'Neal, he's more iconic than Shaquille O'Neal, it's crazy.
You don't live in LA, though. He might be more iconic to Lakers fans than Shaquille. He's not to you. You never saw him play. He's not to me. I never saw him play. But it's hard for me to say exactly who Lakers fans find to be the most iconic when I don't really have a tie to Los Angeles. You're dismissing him. Again, you dismissed Elgin Baylor. Both of you did. You never saw Elgin Baylor play.
I go to LA twice a month. I never talked about Jerry West with anybody at the bar.
Well, I mean, you're sounding foolish here because he's really one of the most iconic Lakers of all time.
By the way, I didn't dismiss Elgin Baylor, Hawk. I'm not dismissing him. I know Elgin Baylor's accolades because I looked him up for a Coach L debate once, but he never won a title.
Right.
That to me, takes him out of the conversation for the second most titles of any organization or any team ever in the Lakers. Like, if you didn't win a title, should you be in the conversation on the Mount Rushmore of players? No, you can't.
Well, yeah, again, I'm saying to you, I just don't know enough about Elgin Baylor because that's before my time, and I certainly wasn't a Lakers fan, so.
They call him the Rabbit.
Elgin Baylor?
Yeah, he's a rabbit.
27, 6-6.
Who?
The logo.
27, 6-6. You're saying that like that's bad?
That's not great.
20 average 27 points?
Yeah, they had 4 people. There was a peach basket.
Hey, all right. I don't know what's happening here with 1972 Jerry West. I mean, you're really like You're just dismissing him because you've never been familiar with him.
I'm gonna watch some Jerry West tonight. Get back to y'all tomorrow.
You should. I think you should.
I hope you have a projector.
It's not high definition for sure.
All right. Los Modelins.
Before Elgin Baylor, though. Elgin Baylor played in the 60s.
Yeah. Yeah, Elgin Baylor, if I remember this correctly, he retired like midway through his final season with the Lakers, and they won a title that year.
Oh, bad move from him.
Yeah. Yeah. I have to double check that, but like it was just
Did Elgin Baylor, is he the guy who went on to be the GM of the Clippers?
No, that was Jerry West, but he was the executive.
No. That wasn't Jerry West. Jerry West went on to be the GM of the Lakers and then the Grizzlies.
No, Jerry West was in the front office for the Clippers. He was the executive.
I thought Elgin Baylor went to work for Donald Sterling. Wasn't he in that miniseries that we watched, Jimmy?
Oh, you're right. He was the LA Clippers vice president of basketball operations.
Right, and he worked for Donald Sterling, and then finally he had just had enough.
Man, Jerry West averaged 29 points in 153 playoff games. I'll check him out tonight.
I mean, they don't make him the logo because he was Max Strus. I'm not telling you he would hold his own against LeBron.
Good.
But I don't think they just chose their logo out of a hat.
Listen to this. Ready?
36-6 and 153 playoff starts. That's nuts.
14-time NBA All-Star, NBA All-Star Game MVP, 10-time All-NBA first team, 2-time All-NBA second team, 4-time NBA All-Defensive first team, made the All-Defensive second team once, NBA scoring champion, NBA assist leader. He was obviously on the 75th anniversary top 75 players. His numbers retired by the Los Angeles Lakers. He was the NCAA Final Four most outstanding player in 1959. Crowder, you're probably right. My guess is no black players were playing in 1959. That's not a joke. I watched Glory Road.
Oh, no. It's true, yeah.
And 2-time consensus, that was a joke. 2-time consensus first team All-American. He was also granted the Presidential Medal of Freedom. I don't know why that matters, but that's on the list here of things
you average 30 in the playoffs. That you get a medal.
All that being said, Shaq still goes in on the Mount Rushmore over him to me because Shaq's the most dominant big guy I ever saw.
Yeah.
Another day when we have time, I'll make the argument for Pau Gasol.
You love the Gasol brothers.
Goodness I love gracious. The Gasols. You guys just don't put any respect on the Gasol brothers. I don't know why.
They're the Gasol brothers. You answered your own question.